Day 56, and we can see that really, despite the fact that there was little rain during the night, the level really hasn't dropped much. It's dropped a little bit, but it needs to drop significantly more in the next few hours for us to be able to even make an attempt. One canoe is overturned there, and Hugo and Manon think it's their canoe that's overturned, and unfortunately the paddles were inside, so we all had a spare paddle, so we should be able to manage. But you can see the river level really is very, very high still. So I'm not sure today's going to happen either. And we might have to sit out another day. It's just incredible. So let's see what the next few hours bring. It's nearly 7 o'clock in the morning. But I would have thought it would have dropped a little bit more by now. During the middle of the night, I could hear crashing in the rocks. I pitched my tent during the afternoon when it wasn't raining. I could hear crashing throughout the night of rocks falling into the water. So maybe little slips or something. But you can see the river's flowing far too fast. There's debris, it's brown. All the signs of saying no, not good enough to go today. But let's see what the next few hours bring. But I don't think it's looking good for us to make a go today either.
Yeah, some people leave their stuff and I'm like, okay, that's mine. Oh, thank you. That's like gold.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Green. I guess in a way it makes sense, you know, because if the Gore-Tex pocket is filled, it really has a chance to soak in. But if the phone is like even just on the right side and the water just goes over, doesn't go inside, survive.
And this is 12:30 in the afternoon, and we are still nowhere near being able to get out.
That closest green one has quite a bit of water in it, eh?
Yeah, it does actually, doesn't it? We were still moving very quickly. Others from the other hut managed to get out this morning, but that's because they didn't have their boats tied up in a way where it was just impossible to get to. So, I mean, this campsite really is, it's beautiful, it's lovely, but it's utterly inaccessible in times of rain, heavy rain and flooding. It's a really poor place to stop and stay. I wish we'd been given that advice right from the outset. I definitely wouldn't have stayed here. Just on 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we've managed to secure all the boats, and it looks like we're going to try and see if we can actually get out this afternoon and just go to a very close place called Naporo. And everyone seems keen to get it out, which is a good idea. I don't remember ever going to bed as early as 7 p.m. Had 2 0 days because of the weather and the inaccessibility to get onto the river in the canoes. It's definitely looking good for tomorrow morning. We've managed to all get the canoes together. We're going to go down as a team, and so here I am at just after 7 p.m. in my sleeping bag already, a 1-person tent, and try and get some sleep tonight. Ready for probably a wake up around about 5, and we're going to try and get on the river for 7 and make it for about 70 k's down to a place called the Flying Fox, which will get us much closer to Whanganui and hopefully get us back on track. That will save us, pull back a day from that we've lost, of the 2 days that we've lost. So fingers crossed. That was the end of day 56, another 4-0 day, and hopefully on the move tomorrow.